We recently had a one-night stay in a deluxe suite at the Sandman Signature Hotel in Aberdeen. In this video, we'll show you around the hotel's beautiful reception area, our room, and review our included breakfast.
Hi, we're Neil and Linda of Adventures with the Angus's. We're a hard-working married couple from Scotland who like to make the most of our holidays from work by travelling as often as we can. We love cruising, city breaks and road trips, and our aim is to bring you useful and informative travel tips, as well as sharing our own adventures.
So here we are outside the main entrance of the Sandman Signature Hotel in Aberdeen. As you can see, it's a beautiful old granite building. It's been done up so nicely inside, so we're just going to take you around the reception areas just in a few minutes. First you enter into this vestibule area, and just round to the right here you'll see the entrance to a corridor that takes you down to the Chops Grill and Restaurant. We're not going to go there just now, we'll show you that in a wee while. We now enter through into this lovely reception area. It has lots of different seating areas. And just up these steps here, this looks like such a lovely area just to sit with a drink or read a book. It just looks so comfortable. Looking up, you see this gorgeous sculpture made up of glass umbrellas and raindrops hanging from the ceiling. We'll get a different view of that later, it's just so pretty. Just down the other side of this small raised area here, there's an additional seating area with these large yellow sofas, and you can just see the elevators there in the background. Just off to the right here, there's a small area where you can purchase snacks. And here are the reception desks. This area here is just upstairs from the reception. It actually looks down on the reception area and it can be accessed by the stairs in the reception area. It's a mezzanine floor with its own bar and some seating. I believe there are some rooms on this floor too. And here you have that alternative view of the glass umbrella sculpture, and that also just looks down on one of the seating areas down in reception too. It's all so lovely, very impressive.
Here we are in the Sandman Signature Hotel in Aberdeen. This is room 303, which is a suite.
Welcome. Come in.
And there's Neil.
To our humble abode.
So just looking past Neil there, you can see straight on we have a little sitting room area. We'll go into that shortly and just let you see. As I said, this is a suite, so nice big room. We did have the opportunity to upgrade. We'd booked the standard double room initially, and we had the option to upgrade for £21 extra to a suite for the night. So we did that. So as you come in here, just on the right, there is the card area where you have to put your card in for the electrics to work. And then just here as well, this is quite cool. So a little switch to indicate whether or not you want your room serviced. I think there's probably a light on the outside of the room that comes on or off depending which way that switch is. And then just coming in here to the right, we have the bathroom. Nice and bright room, nice mirror there, vanity mirror too. Lovely modern sink area with storage underneath. Coming round, there's the radiator with some towels on. Actually very, very warm in here. Nice looking shower cubicle, smoked glass door. If I just open it up, can see there is a nice shower head there, the rain shower, and a separate handheld shower head also if you want that. All looks lovely and clean in here. Just coming out of the bathroom. To the left as you come in the door, we have a kitchen area. Because as I said, it is a suite. Let's have a wee look, see everything that we've got here. Toaster there in the cupboard. Some cups and plates. Nice worktop with a sink. Oh, it's under here, that's an empty cupboard. And oh, there's a safe in that cupboard there. More just cupboard space. Yeah, lots and lots of cupboard space. Here is the cooker hood, small touring cooker. I imagine there's cutlery and things in this drawer under here. Yes, there is. There's a microwave up there. Usual tea and coffee facilities as well. I'm gonna guess this is the fridge under here. Yes, it is. Fridge there as well. Okay, we also have this nice wardrobe area here. We get robes. There's an ironing board and iron. I think when you approach it, yep, light comes on when you approach. And then just moving around to the sitting area that we have here. Small dining table. Desk if you want to do some work. So here in the desk area, first of all, didn't mention earlier, there is a TV here as well. So there's actually 2 TVs in the room because there is one in the bedroom area also. But this desk is really cool. Just noticed this little sign here saying the hairdryer is in the desk to lift here. So if I move that away and just lift here, this whole thing comes up, and there's a mirror for doing my makeup and things, and there's the hairdryer. So cool, really nice. And a nice comfortable sofa, coffee table. There's a big lamp in the corner as well. Believe it or not, we did actually switch this on. It's a very, very faint bulb that's in there. It doesn't give out any light at all. Moving forward, we have the control panel here for the heating, and just behind this big wooden door here, which Neil is kindly opening for me, we have the bedroom. So in here we have a comfortable chair, some storage, and extra seating there as well, sure you could sit on that. Decent sized TV on the wall. Window, I think it maybe looks out on the car park. Yeah, looks out on the car park.
Really tight.
Well, the car park here is really, really tight for space actually. Bit of a squeeze. There's a radiator there, no wonder it's so hot in this room. I think we're going to have to turn the heating down, something you will not often hear me say. Let's see what we have by the bed. Any USBs or anything? There is a slot of some kind, it might be USB. There's a clock there as well. Obviously bedside cabinet. Very nice, comfortable looking bed. Fancy lamps as well, dangling down. And over here I expect it's the same. Yeah, USB, phone on the side as well. And obviously the same cabinet. So let's just have a scoop round so you can get an idea of the size of this room. So just here from the bedroom, looking right through the sitting room into the kitchen and bathroom area. Really impressed with this, happy so far. Okay, so just a little update on what happens with the switch inside the room. So I've turned it just now to do not disturb. And this is what happens outside the room. And then if I switch it to service room, turns green.
Okay, moving on to Chop Grill now. This is the hotel's restaurant and where we had breakfast. It was very busy in here at breakfast time, so I just managed a few quick snaps of the food on offer. There were the usual breakfast buffet items, eggs, sausage, bacon, beans, etc. in the hot section, as well as a small yoghurt selection, some meats and cheeses and fruit. We were a little bit disappointed with breakfast. The items from the cooked section were warm at best, and we have seen a better choice in other places. It wasn't terrible by any means. I think we just expected more because we were so impressed with the rest of the hotel. Something we were impressed with though was the hotel embracing the local culture and language. So this wall says Giza Bozi. Now this is our local Doric dialect that we use up here, and it means gives a cuddle or a hug. So, you know, it was really nice to see them doing that. They also have these lovely tartan swatches on the wall, and you'll see that the wall is granite. Aberdeen is known as the Granite City. It's a stone that's quarried locally. It has little silver sparkles through it, and you can see here, this is a genuine outside wall, I would say, of the building because it crumbles. Quick look here at the chop grill menu. And just continuing your lesson in the Doric language, the word quines means women or girls, and just down the hall here you will see the men's toilets, and they are marked loons. So loons are men or boys in Doric. Nice to see the hotel, as I said, embracing the local language. As mentioned before, this is the entrance to the car park, so it is a bit of a tight squeeze. Let's see how we get on getting out of the car park.
Okay, so as I showed you, the entrance into the hotel car park, really tight. Here we are just trying to exit.
You need to breathe in.
Yeah, we need to breathe in. The car mirrors, I have absolutely no idea if they're gonna get...
Even the beepers is going past.
Goodness, that is like super close to the walls either side. Here we go. Oh, here's the gate. This makes it narrower again, just as we come through the gate at the end there. Whew. And we're out.
So, did we enjoy our stay in the Sandman Signature Aberdeen? Yes, we did, very much. We loved having the extra space with the Deluxe Suite. It was great to have the living room area to sit and watch TV in rather than having to sit on the bed. And other than the slightly disappointing breakfast, we really enjoyed our stay here. The hotel is beautifully decorated, spacious, comfortable and modern, with a lovely nod to the local culture. It's in a great location too, only around a 15-minute walk to the very centre of the city. The staff were friendly and helpful too, and overall we would rate this hotel probably 8.5 or 9 out of 10, and we would definitely stay here again. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.